What's going on, guys? So every now and again, I like to shoot a video that's just unscripted and just to chat one-on-one with me with you guys. This is going to be that video, and I've been excited to shoot this for a little while. Several things to update you on, and I think we should probably start with the first and the most obvious one. In fact, you may have noticed this as soon as this video started. My hair has gone a lot blonder, both at the sides, but also around the back as well, as you can see. So, I said in a previous video that I was going to lighten my hair and that it was going to take a couple of sessions in order to get my hair as light as I wanted. It's only taken the two, which is good on one hand, but it's also hit me by surprise because I was not expecting my hair to actually look this blonde. It's definitely a lot to get my head around. I keep seeing myself in the mirror and to be honest, I don't even recognise that as being my hair because I'm so used to kind of seeing my hair at that mid-brown colour that it was before. I have to say though, it's growing on me and I do like the result. And I've had mixed but mostly positive feedback on it, which is great. But as I always say to people, I'm the type of guy that gets fairly bored fairly quickly. So I need to do things to continue to spice up my look and keep it interesting. Otherwise I'll probably just cut it off. The other thing to say as well, and I know a lot of you guys with long hair will probably relate to this, my hair's had one of those growth spurts. And for those of you wondering what those growth spurts are, usually when you're growing your hair, it feels some days like it's not getting any longer. And you look at it in the mirror and you don't even think it's any longer than it was like 6 months ago. Well, that's how I've been feeling for a while, and I kind of began to make peace with the fact that I was always going to have that kind of shoulder length or just below kind of hair. But some of you guys I know with long hair will definitely relate to this too. Some days you jump in the shower, you wash your hair, you come out and it just looks longer than you remember it looking before you jumped in. Then you think to yourself, shit, has it grown a bit? Has it got a little bit longer? Then you don't think anything really about it again. And you get up the next morning, you get yourself ready, you style your hair, and suddenly you think, shit, no, it's definitely got longer. My hair is definitely looking longer. And that's exactly what's happened to me. It suddenly looks a lot longer than I remember it looking. So I took a measurement, and the last measurement was about 6 weeks or so ago, and it came in at about 13.5 inches at this point, which is obviously the longest point. It's now about 14.5 inches, which is probably the quickest rate of growth I've had really during the whole time I've been growing my hair, which is amazing. It's great, and I actually like it. I'm happier that my hair is looking longer again. I've been racking my brain and trying to figure out what could be the cause of it, and the only thing that I can actually put it down to is the fact that I changed shampoo and I changed conditioner around about 3 or 4 months ago. I started using, and I know again a lot of you guys will be using this, but I started using the Waterman's shampoo and the Waterman's conditioner. And I'm wondering, and I would like to credit it to that I'm wondering if that's been the cause of it. And as I know Waterman's claims that that's what their shampoo and conditioner can do, I'd like to think that it is. And if it is, it's great, and I'm going to keep on using it because I still want that hair to be a little bit longer, you know? The other thing I've done, and again, some of you that follow me on Instagram may have noticed this as well, but I actually undercut some of my hair, both at the sides, around the back, and on that side as well. And if I just throw my hair into a man bun as well, you can see a little bit what I mean when I talk about it. So this was something that I've been thinking about doing for a little while. I even mentioned it in a previous video, but it was actually a spontaneous decision to do the same time I got my hair dyed. But if as you can actually see, that bit's been shaved, that bit has been shaved, and around the back has also been shaved as well. It's a lot to take in as well, in terms of realising that if ever I want to grow these bits back, it's going to be an absolute nightmare to get this bit, which is essentially faded down to the same length as my beard, to the same length as the rest of my hair, which is essentially pretty long. But I'm happy. I'm glad I've done it, and I'm certainly glad to not have flyaways in the same way that I did before. I'm certainly glad to not have those little bits of hair that you kind of get muddled up between whether they're your hair or whether they're your facial hair as well. The only slightly frustrating thing, I suppose, will be the fact that it's going to take a little bit of more maintenance, in terms of I went previously about 6 months to 10 months without getting a haircut, to now probably having to go at least once a month in order to keep the undercut blended in with the beard as well. But it's definitely worth it. I'm happy I've done it, and I think it will be a look that I'll continue to keep on going for a while longer as well. The only negative thing really to say, and it's not hugely negative because I try and remain pretty positive with everything, but I've actually had a shoulder injury. And after seeing a couple of physios, it actually turns out that it's a fractured bicep that's now extended up to my shoulder. which is frustrating because it means I can't bench press, it means I can't military press, it means I can't push press, and it actually means as well that I can't squat because it actually hurts to get my arms in that position, which is unfortunate because I was hitting some decent numbers and actually hitting some personal bests on all of those lifts. So it looks like I'm going to have to take a couple of steps back in order to progress again. The positive of that has meant that as I can deadlift pain-free, I've actually found myself deadlifting kind of 2 to 3 times a week, which is great. And as my deadlift was probably my weakest link, I'm happy to see that going up, and I'm happy to see it catching up with everything else. And as I say every single time I discuss it with people, when I can train injury-free again and I'm ready to go, I'll be coming back stronger. And for that, I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. But that's it, guys. As I say, just a very quick update video. And I say this every single time, but the fact that I get love from you guys on Instagram, the fact that I get comments on my videos is so humbling. And I genuinely can't even put into words how much it means to me. But it feels great, and I love it when I read positive comments, and I love it when I read positive feedback, and feedback that you guys are really getting into what I'm saying. So stay tuned. I've got a lot more content coming on the normal long hair stuff. I've got a lot more content coming on dating and relationships, a lot of content on psychology, and just all the other things that we really discuss on this. This channel and what I stand for is about helping you to become the most authentic and happiest version of you. And that is what I'm going to continue to discuss. But as always, guys, nothing but love. If you like this video, please can I ask you to click like and subscribe down below. If you really liked it, I am also offering one-on-one coaching. But take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.